Welcome back, everyone. Smooth shaving. I'm already shaved. I was just finishing up my lather here in my bowl. So today, I've got this in my hand. I'll go ahead and start here. Using the Omega Pura Cetala. I don't know. It's an Omega. It's a Boar brush. I think this is the second time I've used it, so it's not really broke in yet. Already made my lather in the razor company. Unbreakable bow. Got some hairs hanging in there. We will be sampling the Chiseled Face soap and aftershave Sherlock. Don't be afraid to put the water in this one. It's thirsty. It is very, very thirsty. And we will be running the Merkur 38C with the black barber pole handle with a Parker blade. So this razor is typical screw, bottom screw 2-piece. Very, very long extension on this one. This blade out of here. Let's load that bad boy on there. For those of you who haven't tried these Parker blades, they're pretty decent blades. I enjoy them. Slide that right back down in there. And tighten her up. Good and snug. This one does have the overhang on it. It has good blade alignment. Fairly decent gap on it. All right, well, let's get started. So the weather has finally broke here. It broke last night. 4 days of thunderstorms and downpours. I've seen a couple of rainfall readings on the news here lately. It showed that we got anywhere from 15 to 17 inches of rain over the 4 days period. There's still some places that are flooded. A lot of the water though has receded, but there's still some places where it's being held up, especially closer to the rivers and the creeks. It's going to give it time to get out of there. But I haven't heard of any, reports of anybody losing their lives or in the past couple of days, so that's a good thing. But my one thing that I talked about in the last video about the sinkholes, they're starting to open up. I've seen 3 or 4 on the news, a couple on Facebook, probably the same ones, but those aren't any fun. So I'm glad everybody made it out safe, and we got a pretty good week ahead of us now. We'll get cold. We're supposed to have some freezing weather in the next 2 days, but I can handle that. Doesn't bother me one bit. This would be my last week of work. turkey season opening up. I'll be taking a week off to do some turkey hunting. Looking forward to that. This too will probably be the last video I do for about a week. They're supposed to start the remodel in this bathroom either tomorrow or Wednesday. We had to order a bunch of stuff because wouldn't you know it, this house isn't made from standard. Basically, they put stuff in and build around it. And if they didn't put it in, they waited till the last minute. It had to be custom made to fit. So took us a little bit to find some stuff. We finally got everything ordered, but things aren't supposed to start coming in until today, Tuesday and Wednesday. So hopefully everything gets in. They get this one done. They said it shouldn't take but 3 or 4 days to get this one done. But then you gotta let all the grout and mortar and all that stuff sit for the tile. I probably won't even paint this one until we come off for turkey season. So the bulk of the remodel will be done probably the next video that I do, but it won't be complete because I still have to do some painting. So it's Monday. This is my long week. So look at there, got to talking to y'all, started shaving the wrong way. So this is my long week where I work Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 12-hour shifts. It's not bad. I kind of like it because you know exactly what days you're going to be off work. Makes it a little easier to plan your days off. Got Easter coming up here too, next weekend. Yeah, I got big plans with the kids, grandkids, Easter egg hunts. Now, those of you all that aren't familiar with the Merkur 38C, it's a very good razor. When you look at it though, it makes you feel like the head is smaller, not as wide as other razors. This one is probably the one that has the most overhang out of all my razors. But it's a good razor. It's a Merkur, you know. You normally can't go wrong with a Merkur. You know, it's a smooth shaver. The razor itself is a little bit more on the aggressive side. So I recommend a sharper blade when running it. But I'm pretty sure it's a little pricier than the 34. I think this one's in the $45 range. I'm 100% not sure because it's been a while. I've had this one for a while. I can't remember. So it's starting to chunk up on me here, but I'm not worried about it. Just a shave, just a shave. So I finished 1923 last night. I finished Reacher last night. Got caught up with Daredevil. Watched the Minecraft movie. Horrible. Horrible. Did not like it. Did not like it one bit. There's some out there that will. I don't know what it was. There were spots in it when I was watching it, but you could see the green board behind it. You could see the ropes and cables and all this stuff in the background that you're not supposed to see during the movie. Maybe that was part of it. Maybe that's what they were going for. But it was just weird to me to see it. I just got a little bit here on the neck, a little bit here on the neck. So these are the usual spots that I have to get. So that's a good thing. We're back to normal. That big blade I used last time, I guess that was just a fluke or bad blade or something. Because that blade absolutely tore me up. You know, I thought it was a razor doing it, but I think it was the blade. Because I only shaved with it twice. Yesterday I didn't shave because of it. Because I wanted to make this one last video. Thank God. Before I did it. So that's the shave. I have a bunch of text messages here. We are done. So Merkur 38C. Very good razor. Like I said, it is on the aggressive side, but it's not that aggressive. It's that mild to medium aggressive. It's not a full-blown aggressive razor. But this is my plan. So I'm going to shave with this razor, this soap, like I normally have been for 3 or 4 days to get used to them. And then I will not shave until this is done, the remodel, and I will probably shave Monday of next week. I got my hands on the Castilium #2 from Phoenix Artisan. I'm excited for that to come in. That will probably be in here Wednesday, possibly Thursday. I will use that soap on Monday. I will also use the Phoenix Artisan Ascension Twist Select Twist Double Open Comb. I will use that one because I'll have about 4 or 5 days worth of growth plus, you know, and I'll use a Phoenix Artisan brush as well. All right, let's get this rinsed off. So, two times now with the Chiseled Face. It is a good soap. It does have a good smell. It's not as slick as some of the other soaps that I have used or are trying out. It's very, very thirsty. Very thirsty. I think I had a good 1/8 inch deep of water in the bottom of that bowl to start out with. And it lathered up good, but right there at the end, you saw it clumping up. It was drying out. I could have put more in it, but run through this shave pretty quick. And so let's get the aftershave. Couple squirts, get it on my hand. Now the aftershave has a whole lot more smell than the soap did. The soap smelled powdery, had a powder scent to it. This one has, feels like it's got a little menthol in it. It does have menthol in it. That was a nice addition. Wasn't expecting that one. A good soap though. It has I'm getting a woodsy smell out of it and a musky smell. Yeah, woodsy, musky. You know, if you're all into that. It does have menthol in it though. Do that for a fact. Guys, that was it. Quick shave. Getting ready for work. Ready for the remodel. So, until next week, I wish y'all some smooth shaving. Enjoy this weather. It looks nice here in Kentucky for the next week. I know I'm going to on Wednesday and Thursday. Probably get out. I might even cut my grass for the first time. Get some fertilizer down, some seeds. But until next time, I'm RD Shaves. I'm out.